Now we've got two drivers who've joined us towards the end of the season for the Elise Trophy. Let's see how they found race 1 from here at Donington.
Hi, I'm Mads Petersen. This is my first day at Elise Trophy here at Donington. I'm originally from Denmark, got into Lotus driving earlier this year when I was doing the sprinting, also with Lotus on track. So yeah, this is just on my first race and it's been brilliant. Here together with Jackie, and we were racing together on the grid, weren't we?
We were, and it was hard trying to keep up with him, but I was determined as my second time out, having done Brands Hatch before. This is my local circuit, and this is just fantastic. The weather couldn't be better for us, but it was a real race and a real challenge.
So we got into racing here differently. I'm with So Motorsport and racing one of Simon's cars, but you're racing your own car, aren't you?
I'm racing my own car with my husband being my mechanic, so payback after 30 years of having to race for a mechanic for him. I now have him doing it for me.
Yeah,
so
brilliant.
yeah, good fun.
Spectators getting ready for the second race. And after the first one was so keenly contested, this one will be even more lively because it is the reverse grid. So the top 10 from qualifying reversed means Nigel Hannum claims pole position. Race 1 runner Andrew Bentley will be coming from 8th on the grid. Behind him, Luigi Mazza and Adam Gore will be doing their very best not to entangle themselves with each other. So we get the green flag at the rear of the field, the 5-second board shown to the drivers. And once more, eyes rise towards the gantries. The red lights flash on, revs rise, out go the lights, away go the field. It's a poor start from Hannum. It's a far better start from the white car of Martin Wills. Also Neil Livesey, who has rectified whatever mechanical maladies he had earlier on to challenge for the lead into Redgate. It's Livesey who sweeps through and takes the early advantage from Wills. In third place is the orange car of Craig Denman, fourth Andrew Bentley, and the rest of the field taking advantage, the opportunity to run wide over the curves before they get penalised for that in 2014. Head down through the crane, the curves for the first time, with Martin Wills leading the way, then Neil Livesey under threat from Craig Denman, who challenges and goes through at the old hairpin. Denman into second position. So Neil Livesey, the early leader, shuffled down through the field. And Steve Edwards once more just to make ground. He's coming under pressure from Jason Baker. Martin Wills has got the advantage. He's already pulling a couple of car lengths clear of Craig Denman. Denman, a race winner in the Lotus Track Elise Trophy. Very, very quick performer. There are cars to watch for though. Ones are a little bit lower down the order. Dave Carr, third in the first race, currently side by side with John Lemaster. Doing what he can to maintain his position. As back of the shot there, you can see the blue car of Adam Gore swarming, looking to gain ground. The same goes for Luigi Mazza. He's elevated himself up ahead of Andrew Bentley. Nigel Hannum it is, who's under pressure from Gore. His damage repaired from the earlier race. It's into the Melbourne hairpin, and the challenge from Luigi Mazza. The inside Neil Livesey gains the position, and Andrew Bentley looking to try and follow through if he possibly can. Indeed he does just that, he actually draws alongside Luigi Mazza as they come over the crest of the hill on towards Goddard's. Bentley though, he's going to have to break a little bit deeper than Neil Livesey. He does just that, challenges Luigi Mazza. They're all queuing up behind Martin Wills for the lead of the race. So Wills, who had that advantage, has seen it whittled away to absolutely nothing. He's really got the pack in behind him. It's Denman in second, third place Luigi Mazza, fourth place Andrew Bentley, fifth Neil Livesey, and up into sixth position. Oh, challenging to do just that, Adam Gore, who squeezes around the outside of Ken Savage through Redgate, but he's going to carry the momentum down through Hollywood. Luigi Mazza trying to pick his way past Craig Denman, and certainly no quarter being given here amongst the drivers in the Lotus on Track Elise Trophy. The Donington Park circuit really does lend itself to close and competitive racing when you've got evenly matched cars like this. You're being treated to a brace of thrilling encounters. Andrew Bentley now taking his turn to try and challenge Luigi Mazza. They're all trying to find their way past Martin Wills, who somewhat predictably goes straight to the inside of the road, making it as difficult as possible for those behind to try and pick their way through. As they head out of Coffers and McLean's, down the back straight, Luigi Mazza would appear of the three, fighting for the lead to be the quickest. The bright yellow car of Luigi Mazza drawing alongside the orange car of Craig Denman. Denman though holding his line to the inside, rides across the curbs. No way through just yet as a result for Luigi Mazza as they sprint on towards the Melbourne Loop, where Mazza possibly can challenge the inside line of Denman, who's feeling bravest on the brakes. Denman braking far too deep into the Melbourne hairpin. He allows Mazza through, he almost gives Andrew Bentley the opportunity to squeeze through as well. And it's enabled Adam Gore in the blue car to catch up to what is now a leading quintet. Maxer still trying to thrust his way past Craig Denman. And all the while, Martin Wills can probably barely believe his luck because he remains in the lead of the race. Really has not been that challenge trick because they're all so busy squabbling behind. As Andrew Bentley squeezes Adam Gore. Gore 2 wheels on the grass en route to Redgate. He's going to find a way through. Robust defence from Andrew Bentley. Adam Gore absolutely determined to find a way through. So it's now Gore into 4th. And the route to 1st is fairly clear as Martin Wills heads the train down through the Craner curves. Generally, you can't really overtake at the Craner curves. Instead, you think about maybe lining up a move into the old hairpin. It's a quicker corner than maybe you'd anticipate the old hairpin. The drivers propelled themselves out at quite some velocity through Schwann's curve and then into St McLean's. As Wills runs wide. Now that could be Matzer's opportunity to pounce. He dives to the inside, Luigi Matzer, as they come up the hill. Has he drawn alongside Martin Wills? Yes, he has. And Matzer takes the lead of the race away from Martin Wills. It was a small error from Wills. He slips to 2nd. He's actually immediately able to try and challenge Luigi Matzer. He's certainly using the slipstream as they head into the Foggy S's. Almost contact there between Matzer and Wills. And again, Luigi Matzer late and robust in defence. Martin Wills, understandably, looking somewhat anxious here about trying to find a way back into the lead, particularly as Adam Gore carries the momentum on to the Melbourne Loop, and now can give some thought about whether or not he can repay the compliment to Luigi Matzer from race 1. So the 3 leaders, almost 3 wide, out of the hairpin, on towards Gollards. It's Gore in the blue car. In the middle of the road, he's got Matzer challenging him, and Martin Wills somehow has found a way through, but he outbrakes himself, runs wide, and that is what Adam Gore needs to take the lead emphatically. Andrew Bentley somehow has stuck up into 2nd position. Luigi Matzer, as a result, gets shuffled down into 3rd place as they sprint into Redgate. Matzer, though, looking to try and challenge Andrew Bentley as they head out of Redgate and on towards the Craner curves once more. Martin Wills, though, has far from given up here on getting a podium place. Let's have another look at the sort out then. Wills snatches the brakes very, very late, runs wide, and you can see just at the start of the shot that Matzer had also committed to the wide line, was momentarily delayed. Meanwhile, Neil Livesey, unfortunately, has rather plunged down through the field. He's in pursuit of Steve Edwards as Adam Gore leading the way from Matzer and Bentley, who go wheel to wheel, and Matzer has got the inside line this time around for Gollards, and he's going to go 2nd. So late in the race, Luigi Matzer slipping through into 2nd position. So we have a replay of some fairly feisty battling going on in the midfield. Adam Knight just edging out Dave Carr. Into Gollards for the final time, and Adam Gore, well, he makes up from the disappointment from race 1 with, in the end, a fairly emphatic victory in the 2nd of the Lotus on Track Elite Trophy races here. Donington Park, another very, very keenly contested contest with, in 2nd position, Luigi Matzer, and then completing the podium, Andrew Bentley. Let's have a look then at the final results with the win for Adam Gore, 2nd place Matzer, 3rd Andrew Bentley, 4th Martin Wills from Craig Denman in 5th, and then it's John Lemaster completing the top 10 just behind Nigel Hannum.
Yeah, a bit of a sketchy start, but I managed to get my head down and got through, got to the lead, and then just got my head down and got a nice break. So thanks to Rob Boston Racing and Find Me a Gift for getting the car out after the first one.
A good start, quite interesting, and the car went quite well actually after the damage I had in the first race. So I've got to say thanks to Essex for putting the car back together again and doing such a great job there. So the car went well, and after that really it was really a race to the end, trying to sort of keep with Adam, but he was a little bit quicker than me. And also Andrew behind did a good job there as well, but that was really the end of the race. After the eventful start we had a fairly boring ending, but good for a 2nd and happy with that.
The second half of the race was fairly standard, but the action really all happened at the start, and 8th on the grid for me, and I was pretty much into 2nd-ish by the first corner.
Join us after the break with more action from Donington Park from the Lotus Cup UK.